Hello， 大家好，今天继续来看质量效应3传奇版。上一次军团因为一个伟大的目标，然后就牺牲了自己，在还没死更多的人之前，去安德森的公寓进行一个悼念吧，然后聚在一起。
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Haley wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
哇，居然是这样的展开！我想知道，就现实生活中，如果想弄一套这样的房，要多少钱？这个装修风格和它的布局，我还是挺喜欢的。
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer.
哇，这个窗，我们先说这个窗这个大小，4万到6万要吧。这个琴就不说了，这琴可以不要。这个沙发，哇，也不知道是什么价格。
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction.
说完了，这就说完了。好的，请，就这样。这是一个假的还是真的？应该是真的。它这个，如果它这个是气的话呢，这两边应该也是暖气吧？它就是地暖型的，但是它是可以。我一开始以为它是排水的，现在看来它应该是暖气。这边这个壁炉看不出是真的还是假的，但我觉得它是假的会比较合理一些，就是安全一些。然后他就用这个风道来伪装成这个温度。这个墙是真的砌的石头的墙，不是贴的。这个电视有多少寸？看不出来，我不认识，100多吧，可能有100寸。
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share, I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself, king of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. Whenever somebody was out cold or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
原来他的人生是这样的，好大这个架。然后这些如果是真的话，下面要做这个，把这个信息的提醒是一直很烦人，全是用的射灯啊，还是音响射灯，这是洗手间，全屋智能，这个年代应该也是要全屋智能。有一个运动室啊，不对，这是卧室。
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justify the means? Spirit of law.
哇，真好！天，怎么没有镜子？这里应该放一个镜子吧。好，这有个床，肉床没有床头柜，但是也还可以，这些不重要。哇，这不能拿走吗？这该不会是我最后一艘船吧？这个灯很厉害，这个画也很厉害。这是厨房，
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard.
好大，
Big topic.
这个应该是
There's
传
a
真
lot
机。
written about the commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the woman. Worked with her. Fought with her. Trust her with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't?
如果它上面打的全是实木板的话，也会很贵啊，这一圈。这个瀑布就更加不用说了。听到人家这样称赞自己，还是很开心的。
No, no, it's fine. I got a few minutes.
电视啊，
Yeah,
待会看一下。
I was there. No, no, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah, I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mom was so ugly the Marines thought she was a Taurian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Taurians shitless. Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna
这
be
太吵了，
okay.
我真的要把它按掉。但是这么多模型，我不能拿几个回船上吗？这是他的队伍，这个 SN4还是5N4不知道。目录是什么？买东西的？认真的吗？这是认真的吗？好吧，否。哦，现在确实是没有这个东西。床、墙、 不是认真的吗？这个桌子只有这个钱，它难道还能买吗？厨房现在只有普通厨房，对，现在只有普通床。那哇哦！请我谁 ？Joker， 谢谢。他说我有些事想跟你商量一下，在诺曼底，在干船坞里，是叫干船坞吗？是对的吧？好像是，对，因为它不是水，对吧？它是假的船坞。我觉得可以再喂去那家龙盛寿司，有这个东西吗？
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
哇，我们全面的了解了安德森这个人。
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
他居然没有画面。
Then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data.
我一直在等，我在想它会出现画面，结果结束了都没出现画面。
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry. Is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man? Or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And The enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader then?
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Kalisa Al-Jalani. Thank you for watching.
学到了，还是有一点，虽然没有画面，就是看的比较干吧，但是来看看楼上，这什么？很多摆设。突锐机。
I might not always see eye to eye with the politics of the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbly. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
Wow.
Okay. So, Tombstone leader. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last...
哎呀，先看一圈吧，再回去听。它这一离开了就会断掉。这是老款的，就是一开始的我们的船，看他说什么。
Talk about the SSV Normandy, the Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Turians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Turian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the drive corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Turian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Turian scientist in shackles and a human Turian fistfight at Cora's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Sarah. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
别说，这里还有一个卧室，它卧室这么多，这里只有一个灯带，这是没有门的。这个门在这一块，然后等于这一块就是直接进了卧室，然后它就通向这里有一个洗浴间，这不就刚刚的洗手台吗？哇，它这里还敢用木头的呀！虽然是干湿分离，但这里用木头的是不是有点太潮了？帅！哇，这屋子真的太可以了！梦中情屋，这里还有一个卧室啊，对，刚刚我们进来过，这个才是主卧，那边是给别人睡的。进不去。这里有一个桑拿吧，不叫桑拿，这叫什么？应该是按摩浴缸，是吧？是这个东西啊。还有2个洗手池，为什么有2个？他那不是前妻嘛，对吧？就他可能一开始是想跟前妻一起住吧，因为一个人就用不上武器台。好，去清一下他童年，清完童年就没有了。
Okay, so Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. Someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
好，结束了。哎，这边居然是不通的，它就是一个摆设。然后一上来，它居然是先到主卧，然后到了这边才到了这个次卧。哦，是通的，它是往这里通，行吧？这家还四通八达的，可以，太棒了！我这还能走出去。直接坐电梯，我们来看看外面是什么。外面就是一条大马路。这是个吧台吗？是吧？他是在里头跳舞，但是很安静啊，他这个。 特有眼力见这个人，但大家很不开心。
Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
我直接就给我传过来，哇，这是叫什么龙圣龙是不是？能看出来，看不出来，他乱写的。嗨，你都在等谁？啊，这个叫店家，店家。好小啊，好大的一个盘，好小的一个菜，这一看就是那种，平心的，然后吃不饱的。哎，等一下，这个是我们刚刚在家头看到的那个东西的对面吗？哇，就有点地狱吧，就是你在这看着这个鱼，然后你的盘子里就放着它，有点地狱，说实话，有点地狱。我下面还有。那过去了，不知道会发生什么。
Hey Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious, like French guy at the door serious. Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside? But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
You know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
我们的船。
Best thing we can do right now is park her and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
My email. I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
啊，
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Lion's business. Commander, this is urgent!
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think she's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Starburst and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Targeting me? What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath. From the top, what do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
他们了，就他们
Good
了。
evening, ladies and gentlemen.
佣兵。
Tonight's performance
不是。
is brought to you by random acts of violence.
天哪，在平民的地方搞这个，
Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there! I'm coming! Joker!
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey! Damn it!
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew, got it.
好可怜。Joker 这时候不行也得行了。
Hey.
You used me as bait?
Go!
You used me as bait?
找到布鲁克
See
斯，
that? Savior of the Citadel uses Brittle Bones guy as bait.
布鲁克斯是谁？
It's Shepard. I got you.
Hang on!
What's the good gun? Damn it!
在这，布鲁克斯是谁？布鲁克斯是这个刚刚那个女孩是吗？我瞄不了，我为什么瞄不了？小破枪。
Brooks, stay down! Staying down!
哎 ，what？
Brooks!
不是，我真以为我是来休假的，为什么是这样的展开？天哪！演出是很帅气啦，但是就不能让我真正的休假吗？又可怜又好笑。
Commander, I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good.
是他还行吗？他刚不是被打了吗？那个布鲁克斯。对对对。
You got hit.
I know. I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
啊，吃药会嗨。
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert CSEC. I'll look for a way out.
Warning. CSEC has ordered a lockdown in this area. Temporary travel restrictions apply.
看见看见，这。
Where'd she come from?
为什么这地上全是这个电脑吧？这是电脑吧？伙计们，啊，温控组件这个是什么东西？哦，神宝航空它居然这是一个维修工的备忘录吧之类的。
Brooks, I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
好，
I'm checking the area.
这游戏真的是
No. Andre. Ah, it's a Skycar lot. Cision Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
你可以玩到所有的游戏。
Right.
这个东西很明显可以捡。
So, it turns out CSEC has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks.
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know. They really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
有冻柜，
Security alert. CSEC has restricted all travel within this area.
Hey,
嘿，它是鱼贩。好，非常松弛。
Warning. CSEC has ordered a lockdown in this area. Temporary travel restrictions apply.
这个背景乐一直在说，就是说这个 CSEC 已经把这地方给封锁了，这个区域给封锁了，然后再寻找一些可疑的人躲藏。
Please stay in your homes.
阻止他们，然后请求援。他们在哪呢？ 这不适合我这种打法，把他们都杀了。
Fine. Might need a little backup.
Thank the goddess. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but should reach you soon. Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel, and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger. In danger? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned staff analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
Target.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
这个盾对我会有什么影响呢？这不清楚，主要是。好像没什么影响呢。这什么手机店、军火店？好恶心！讲点卫生好不好？所以水果买回家一定要洗。
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override it.
我
CTAC authorization required. Confirming Spectre authorization. Spectre access accepted. Down there. Open fire!
Damn it!
这里可以稍微躲一下。
I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
Is that some kind of alarm? What's going on?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
Of course you did.
还是不打了，还是直接跑。
What do we know about these mercenaries?
They have guns and don't like me.
That's not helpful. Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Hey, they called me.
No target! We got him!
蓝色的头发，怎么还这么有意思？还在这种地方塞一些这个？哎，这个很像我家对面的那个地方，就是有一些站着不动的人偶。这个到底是什么店？不会是服装店吧？
I can't believe Shepard got past the walkway.
为什么不相信啊？说实话，就这个主角真的太强了呀！凭什么不相信？腰带，我没看错吧？什么腰带？楼上还有几个狙击手，但他们瞄不到我们，让我们躲着。
Take him out! Yeah! Your shield! They're gone!
他这好像没什么用，因为他是普通的人类佣兵。What？ 跳不出去，跳出去了。其实可以不跳，他肯定弄不死我，但是还是要配合一下剧情嘛，这样比较好玩。
Commander, there's a C-Sec shuttle inbound if you can get to the Skycar lot.
Understood.
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out.
那这是在卖什么？
Brooks. Oh, damn it.
太好笑了，布鲁克斯，什么东西啊？这就是新手了。还有枪声，我都看不到我枪声在打谁。哦，可能是 C-Sec 来接我，然后他们爆发了战斗，果然是啊。前面是佣兵还是我的人？分不出。
Having a bad day, Shepard?
小兰，
You could say that.
Landing pad is over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
I like your outfit. Control panel, right.
啊，我平常都
I
这么
heard
穿
you。fell through a fish tank.
We'll talk about it later.
A shame. I quite liked that restaurant.
We'll talk about it later.
这什么二手车店？应该是二手车店。我还喜欢他那套衣服呢，他今天穿的有点可以。 我觉得他说这个话就是为了引起我的注意，让我去注意他今天的衣服。然后就往这走，我先捡一些东西吧，钱很重要。我的目标就是把所有的商店清空。车不咋样啊。不像我的那个安德森给我的公寓，非常的吸引我，应该说正中我的审美。但这车很一般。哎，什么东西露个头在这
One moment. Hello. Could you please open the gate? Thank you.
Please leave.
Well, I could have done that.
不要嘴硬，学帕德。莉亚娜，你真棒。开了哪里的门？这里。哇哦！不是，谁下的命令啊？这么啊？嗨！雷克斯。他叫什么？莱克斯，对，他翻译成莱克斯。小龙虾，我叫他小龙虾。到底是谁呀
？Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the council over Krogan expansion.
Wow, 1000.
Shepard, we got a way out of here.
Rex, I'm a professional.
杰斯喷火，哎，这个东西我拿过好像。
Not a no.
Commander.
Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
On my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good call.
哦，是，哦。哎，不对，我现在是怎么样？我要等这个时间结束是吧？守着。
Commander, did C-Sec find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Merc's in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
Little busy right now.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
Almost there, Commander. Hang on.
Great place to fight in. Lots to destroy.
Approaching your position, Commander. Just following the gunfire.
Copy that.
Sorry I'm late. Had to take the scenic route.
Scenic route? We nearly crashed 4 times. Where the hell did you learn to drive?
And Brooks says hi.
Get some cover!
Get to the shuttle.
是这吧？不是这。
Good to go, Commander.
不是，是还是不是？不是啊？回家？ 为什么一闪而过家的画面？
Someone want to tell
还
me
真的
what's
是回
going
家
on
了。
here?
我也想知道。
Who were those mercenaries? They were heavily armed and using C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns, and grenades, and those drone things.
It's alright. I'm calling Commander Bailey. See what's going on with C-Sec.
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
She's right, Shepard. Until we know more, it's a huge risk.
Okay. For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves. On our own. Outside the law. Okay. Yeah.
Brooks, it's okay. I know this is a lot to deal with.
I got shot. I got Medigel, but still, I took a desk job explicitly to not get shot. And you killed 100 guys with a pistol!
Well, yes, that did happen.
I mean, who does that? Well, you, I guess. But besides you. They said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Do I seem jumpy?
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Right, sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Okay, let's figure out who they are and shut them down. Ideas?
Maybe. That pistol you picked up.
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
Nor have I. Let me see if I can dig something up.
Well, you can try, but I should warn you, I haven't found anything yet, and I've been digging pretty deep.
I'm sure you have. Glyph.
Collating relevant intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
Thanks.
All right, the hour's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard.
哎，原来是这样的一个剧情啊！好的，好的，好的，好的。我还以为我一上来就在这开 party， 没想到是这样。
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me inside, but I'd think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
Do they even have food you can eat there?
Not the point, Shepard.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
The Normandy's nice, but for unwinding after a mission, you can't get better than this.
真的，这个房子太好了。
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
无法理解的，但反正不关我的事，对吧？
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? I had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us.
啊
Shepard.
他对布鲁克斯有点兴趣啊。
Shepard, I've found something. We can gather the team whenever you're ready.
这两个是办实事的。
I'm glad you made it out of that ambush okay. None of us saw that coming. But
你也下来
lesson
了。
learned. Never have dinner with Joker. It won't end well.
报告，李赖利，赛隆，把它摧毁。好像是前2次的任务吧。 是有一个燃料堆的任务，好像是 N7的。
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you? On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window.
对啊，这房子大的，全塞进来也没有问题。哦，哇哇哇哇！哎，它的镜子是可以反射出我的，因为有些游戏是不行的，它就是可以的。可以啊，不是你也上来了？你怎么想？你这个穿越的人。
In my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
他有一种神秘的幽默感。
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that.
对。
I still got it.
太有趣了，真没想到，小钢炮直接就好了，可以去了。
I'm gonna have to write a report about getting shot. I hear those are really complicated.
I've made some progress. Would you like me to call the meeting?
Do it.
We have a lead. I called in some favors to run a trace on the gun. It led me to a casino owner named Elijah Khan. He's been suspected of using his profits to smuggle weapons onto the Citadel. Immediately after the attempt on Shepard's life, Khan made an interesting call.
I'm cutting you off. I'm returning your down payment now. What's the problem? Turn on a vid screen. When I sell a gun, I don't want it showing up on the nightly news. You won't be linked to me. Save it. Our association is terminated. And if you even think of coming after me, I've got info on you ready for prime time. So you ponder that. Khan out.
So that's our identity thief.
Looks like he's got an ID disguiser. Those things are a pain in the ass to get around.
Did you get anything on the mercenaries who attacked us?
They're a private military corporation called Cat 6. As most of you know, Cat 6 is an Alliance nickname for dishonorable discharges. Many have criminal records, histories of steroid abuse, and other charming features. No doubt hired by the thief, not by Khan.
That phone call was pretty damning stuff. How'd you get it?
It involved the weapons biometric data, Solarian intelligence, and a Hanar prostitute with camera implants.
Seriously?
No, but the truth is boring.
Whoever that voice was, Khan's nervous enough to cut them loose. We can squeeze Khan until a contact drops out.
Easier said than done. He has a panic room inside the casino, a good place to hole up. EDI can give us programs to hack the door, but the cameras and guards complicate things.
Yeah. Khan could disappear, or worse. If his guards ever open fire, normal people could get hit. Like I did.
She's right. We can't risk spooking him. We go in quiet. Small team, no gunplay.
Dr. Tassoni, this evening the casino will be hosting a charity event to assist war refugees.
Purchase some tickets, Glyph. Then call up a layout of the building.
Score! So, how close can you get? You don't usually put a back door in a panic room.
This air shaft bypasses the security gate and ends up in storage. From there, the panic room's door camera can be disabled.
Still, we're talking about a casino. There's gotta be alarms in that shaft.
I believe I have some countermeasures that may help. I'll know more once we're inside.
Who will go in this shaft? They need to be small in size.
Yeah, that's not me. How many snacks of roast Farron leg?
I suspect my suit's built-in tech would be picked up by security sensors.
My presence in the casino would arouse suspicion. Mechs are not allowed, since they can have cheating software.
What you need is somebody trained in zero emissions tech. No electronics, no metal, just undetectable polymers. We had a course back at Op Int, disabling a bomb with these little tweezers. See, the bomb was filled with shaving cream.
All right. You're in.
What? No! What?
You said it yourself. We've all got too much tech.
I managed to get shot just coming to talk to you. Now I'm supposed to hack my way into a safe room?
We'll be backing you up. The second you hit something you can't handle, we'll cover you.
If that's settled, it looks like there's one last hurdle to get us inside.
Which is?
Black tie required.
夹杂了一些轻松的内容。哎，又穿这一件，我不喜欢，太奇怪了。
You're looking lovely tonight.
Let it never be said I don't take you anywhere nice.
I'll get to the ventilation shaft. Wish me luck.
哦，他也穿这样，
You have any input?
我刚都没认出来。我们不能穿的跟莉亚娜一样吗？
I'd mingle with the guests if you want to look normal.
莉亚娜这一套比较优雅。
Time to meet the riffraff.
哇哦，这么多人呢！哇，这是一个好大的 DLC 呢。希尔亚娜。
Why, hello, love. Isn't the turnout amazing? I wasn't sure anyone would show up.
We pull together when we have to.
I feel so bad for the humans. If you need a place to stay or anything, you just let me know.
I have a place to stay now, but thanks.
So you had nothing before that? Oh, how brave of you to...
It's for a good cause. For everything. Please do not touch the waterfall.
这让我想起侠的那一次任务，比较类似。
So push my tour of the camp.
So, to sum up, tomorrow starts with the Help a Dream Foundation, then it's blood drive, refugee camp,
对，如果
and
穿这样
hospital.
的就比较。
Sounds like you turned pro.
Commander, I'm upstairs by the grate leading to the shaft, but there's a problem. Can you meet me?
Evening, officer.
Ma'am?
他在楼上。
Evening, officer.
Okay, right. Just like we thought. There's an alarm on the grate.
We'll have to bypass it.
Use this. It's a resonance emitter lens. It should let you see security grids and wiring.
Good. I'll follow the wiring to a junction box, splice it, and disable the alarm.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
The lens is working.
Good. Follow the blue wiring. In case it needs to be said, don't try to bypass a camera while you're being watched.
I see a junction in the wall, but there's a camera watching it.
Shepard, I'm sending a hack to your Omni tool. It will fool the camera, but it'll self-delete after a few seconds.
Got it. The splice is in.
Good. I've got the grate open, and in we go. Act casual. This could take a while.
Drinks are coming. What do you have?
Nothing too crazy. I want to be able to walk a straight line.
Cassian Temple coming up.
Are Asari drinks...
You know, I respect them.
Enjoying the party?
Young people party. I drink. Tonight it's Rincall on the rocks.
That stuff can put you down for the count.
I just lost a staggering amount of income. This puts things in perspective.
You need a few credits for a ride home or anything?
Oh no, it's not like that. You know about all those helium-3 facilities that are getting wiped out?
I've flown by a few.
Now, to put it in layman's terms, most of those facilities were mine.
Don't panic. I'll get his attention.
Attention, bets are locked. Attention, all bets are locked. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen.
Evening, officer.
Ma'am?
Excuse me. I think I saw someone doing drugs in the ladies' room.
I see. Were you able to identify the substance used?
Red sand.
Dispatch, we've got a sand tripper in the bathrooms.
Have they tried to compromise the games biotically?
Unknown at this time. Moving to confront. Send backup. We're taking care of it, ma'am. Appreciate the help. You have a good night now.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
And I'll get back to blending in. Slow and steady. We'll get to Colin. Interesting. You're not mingling and you're not betting. What's your game?
The name's Roland Quarn. The game, Commander Shepard, is hearts and minds.
Care to elaborate?
Most people in this casino are here for a good cause. Others are just here to be seen. Phonies, if you will. They have money they won't miss. Others, who are not myself, need it. So, the honorable thing to do is part them from this money.
So you're a con man?
Con men leave their marks angry. Con artists leave them smiling.
No, I'll call you back. Potential client here.
Enjoying the party?
Like adrenaline in my heart. They're gonna have a fire breather on the bar later and shoot fireworks above the ward.
Would fireworks even burn in a vacuum?
It worked at New Year's. Whatever they did, it looked freaking nuclear.
Hi, Elspeth Moraine. I'm running for Zakara Ward City Council. Are you a citizen here?
还没结束吧？
Talk to me, Brooks.
I've got a pressure pad and an obstruction detector ahead. I can't disable them from here.
Okay. Edie, I need a tech solution. Brooks, stay put. We'll find some junctions and take down the sensors.
Okay.
I'm at a
I can
junction.
distract him.
There's a
Tell me
camera and
when.
a guard.
I'll just be here, trying not to cough.
I saw a pickpocket working the crowd upstairs.
Just a second, ma'am. I'll contact the surveillance desk. You can point him out to me. You have a good night now.
Brooks, try it now.
Checking the pressure pad. No alarms. Looks good.
Follow the red wiring.
There's a junction by the roulette wheels, but it's in plain view of two guards.
But you can do something, right? Because my legs are maybe...
Suspicious activity. My floor.
A guard spotted me.
If you act normal, hopefully he'll move on.
Shepard, mingle. You're clear.
他还赢了，我怎么退出？我不想玩了。
I bring greetings from the consort chamber.
Suspicious activity. My floor.
A guard spotted me.
If you act normal, hopefully he'll move on.
I love roulette. Every minute is more exciting than the next.
Should I point out the flaw in that?
You look hungry. They have vat-grown swordfish in the restaurant. Shall I save you a bite?
Wouldn't turn that down.
I'm at the storage room, great. Time to hit the lock.
Be careful, Brooks. Brooks?
Oh, son of a... Hey, Commander.
What? What happened?
Infrared laser hooked up to a silent alarm. I didn't get it in time. Shepard, I'll call the responding guard to say it was a false alarm, but you must stall him before he reaches Brooks.
Hey! Just calm down. I'm trying to do 3 different things here. Barrows?
Sir, we checked out the alarm in storage. It's nothing. Minor accident.
Find out who tripped it and get them in my office by end of shift. Now you. What'd you need?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a security? I thought you were a friend of mine. You got the same suit.
You. Enjoy your evening.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
And I'll get back to blending in. Slow and steady. We'll get to Khan.
现在只剩黄色的线了，这个。
The thing about Solarian parties is, they all do it too well.
I don't follow.
My lab group on Sirkesh, all Solarians but me, and all with damn near perfect memories.
Oh, that could get awkward.
Exactly. It was all about who burnt the cake 6 months ago, or arguments the 2 people continue when they meet up once a year.
So they never let anything go.
Yeah, it was constant one-upmanship.
就是这位置了。不想聊了，能不能不聊？
Okay, so now I think you just need to get to me. I'm on the other side of the security gate.
Right. Have you bypassed the camera back there?
Well, I got my side. Yours is still on, though. We need to finish this before someone comes by.
Hang tight. I'll get to you.
Follow the yellow wiring.
I can't get the security gate to open from here. The junction must be on your side. It might be tricky, just so you know.
Have a little faith.
I can distract him. Tell me when. Those cufflinks, is that design inspired by late period Inusanan artwork?
The camera saw me.
Okay, no problem. Maybe.
Debating whether I should report you to security.
Oh, I like a good debate.
Would you be so smug if I got you thrown out of here?
Is there somewhere I can go to make a private call?
Suspicious activity. My floor.
A guard spotted me.
If you act normal...
So, is Khan part of your game tonight?
No, I simply sheer...
Sorry to bother you. I know you're busy. May I ask you something?
Suspicious activity. My floor.
A guard spotted me.
If you act normal, hopefully he'll move on.
这纯工具人。
I saw a pickpocket working the crowd upstairs.
Just a second, ma'am. I'll contact the surveillance desk. You can point him out to me. You have a good night now.
I bring greetings from the consort Shaira. She instructed me to schedule a session with you, free of charge.
That's very kind, miss. But we have to clear all our, gifts with...
Khan, you and me are gonna have a talk.
不会死了吧？
What the hell?
I see this conversation will be strictly one-sided.
Commander, there's a deletion order on the terminal. Damn it! Everything's been wiped. I don't know if it was him or the killer or... When I tripped that alarm, did I screw this up? What are you looking for?
Mistakes. Thought so. Whoever it was had to do this fast. They wiped the terminal, but not the comm.
Oh, so we can take the comm back to the safe house to scan it, or...
Elijah, come crawling back.
Guess again.
You. I see you've recovered from flopping on the floor like a fish.
You'll need to do better than that. The last guy that trash-talked me was a few kilometers taller than you.
Brave. I thought as much, but it won't matter. You have nothing. All you can do is wait for the hammer to fall.
Bring a bigger hammer. Your last try was inadequate.
I'm gonna take everything you have and everything you are.
Damn it. Sorry, Commander. There wasn't enough time to trace the call.
We're not finished. Pull out the data drives.
The ones that got wiped? You think we can find something?
With Edie, anything's possible. The sooner we get them to her, the sooner we can track down this threat.
Thank you, Shepard. That was fun. Well, not so much for the host.
It wasn't a total loss. Brooks, work with Edie to see if there's anything useful on those drives.
Here's hoping. I'll let you know what we find, Commander.
好的，那我们下次见吧。